April the 18th, 2020. I just turned this on because the dog started barking and the camera rebooted itself. Has a tendency to do that when there's something in the area, so I'm just going to scan around here and see if I can see something real quick. Well, I certainly did. And this is a screen grab of the object from the other camera that I took a video of, and it doesn't come out very well in the color video. I mean, this thing was invisible to the naked eye, and I really had to put this through several filters several different times in order to clean this up. But this is a three-dimensional object without any doubt, and it has a pronounced shape and configuration to it. And the reason I'm showing you this particular screen grab off the infrared is because of this area right here. If you watch closely during the infrared video, you'll just see a tiny little light pop every now and then, and other times you'll see an entirely large light pop, so to speak. But this is an enhanced image of that one that you saw at the beginning, the really bright red one. So I had to tone it down a little bit just to be able to see, kind of like what it is. Now everybody says, well, they're just lights in the sky. Well, there's just stars in the sky too. And guess what? Somebody knows a lot about them. You know what I'm saying? You can go to any astronomer and talk to them all day long about the different varieties of stars that are out there, and they can tell you just about everything about them. So these are not just lights in the sky, like there's not just fish in the ocean, there's just not birds in the air. Somebody knows something about all of them that they are aware of. Well, we are aware of these objects flying around in the air, and people just call them lights in the sky as though they have no real existence. Well, they're real objects. Somebody knows something about them, and there's different kinds. There's a multi variety of them, and nobody seems to know, or they act like they don't know anything about them. And yet these things are flying around with no real means of support, or power plant, or engine, or noise. And this is the video here. Okay, you can hear the car alarm go. I turn on the other camera, find the target again, and it's on its way. I have no idea what it is, but it's not just a light in the sky. It's a real three-dimensional object, and I just kind of like to know what it is, because there's all different kinds of them up there. So I think somebody needs to do a little bit better research as to what these things are. I mean, I guarantee you somebody knows what they are. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And maybe it's a spaceship, right? Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please look out the left side of your spaceship window, you'll see the Belt of Orion. Make sure your time warp space continuum seatbelts are fastened, as we're going to jump to hyperspace in just a few minutes. Anyway, just kidding around here. Yeah, that's something. I don't know what it is. It's not an anomaly of the camera or my imagination. something that's able to just fly along. That poor guy just started his car right there. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but I guarantee you, if that is responsible for setting off somebody's car alarm down there, they're not able to figure out why in the world that happened because you sure can't see it. And here's a color video of it, and you'll only see, even with the camera, you only see it pop every now and then. You couldn't see it with your naked eye, but you can see I was tracking it the same. I mean the infrared and the color camera are sitting side by side. So I'm trying to, I don't have it lined up very well, but as you can see, this thing is not lighting up all the time like it was on the infrared. That's the only way you could see it. And then occasionally it would pop red like that, but you still couldn't even see that with your naked eye. But these things have a very strong magnetic field around them, whatever they are, in my opinion, because it happens all the time. The dogs will start barking, car alarms go off. I've got another video where it did the same thing. I thought, there's probably no connection, but now I'm thinking, yeah, there's a connection there. So anyway, thanks for having a look. Appreciate it. Take care no matter what you're doing out there, and thanks again. Maybe we'll get to do this some other time.